Well, a group of U.S. veterans getting set to head overseas on their own to fight ISIS on the ground. 24 Americans committed to the mission so far, vowing to stand up against the terror group, despite the dangers of going over there without the support of our U.S. military. Joining us now from Germany via Skype, Sean Rowe. He is the coordinator of Veterans Against ISIS. Welcome. It's great to have you on my show today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I know that for you feel very compelled to do this because you've had enough of the heartbreaking images of women, children, and families slaughtered at the hands of ISIS. And you believe that you and the other vets have the expertise to take on these terrorist thugs. Some are calling this a foolhardy mission, though. How do you respond to that?
I don't know what's so foolhardy about going to help people. I mean, yeah, it's going to be very dangerous, but we can't let fear and doubt stop us. I mean, the need is obvious over there. And who better than American veterans? I mean, most of the guys on my team have 2 combat tours. They have an average 7 years in the military. And we're talking about the United States military here. And we have several Rangers. We now have added a 3rd Ranger on our team. So we're not just a bunch of untrained guys going over there to help. And I'm happy to say that we've been raising good funding. So we're going to be able to get most of everything we need, good weapons, armor. We have an armor sponsor. We'd like to be able to get a couple armored vehicles and a medevac vehicle. So we are still trying to reach out and raise additional funding.
Now, you know, I know you folks are serious. As you pointed out, you've got about 23 vets ready to risk their lives for a much more dangerous mission. As you point out, you're not going to have the same kind of medical backup that most vets get to have, simply by the fact there's not going to be a lot of doctors in the area, and you won't have the option of being rescued by helicopters should you get injured, but yet you feel this is really worth the fight.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think anyone can. I think the people who think we're crazy, I think they're crazy. But we're bringing well-qualified people. We've got 2 combat medics on the team. And we're actually going to be growing a lot larger real quick because I'm talking to a dozen more well-trained guys after the last several interviews we've been doing. And there are already a lot groups over there that we're coordinating with and other small groups who are going over there that we're going to absorb. So we're going to be numbering in the more than 40 real shortly.
You're a group of courageous individuals indeed. You say that you can trust your contacts on the ground among those resistance fighters there. They're the ones who will be advising you. You have to trust those people and hope that they don't turn on you.
Well, I mean, I'm going there with a good team, so we're going to make sure we protect ourselves. But we're only going to be trusting them to the extent that for intel, basically, I mean, we're there to support them. So yeah, there's going to be a little trust that's required, but you better believe that we're going to be conducting ourselves in a manner to protect ourselves as well.
And you know, myself and a lot of other folks are going to be very worried about whether or not you are captured by these thugs. Certainly, it's a risk, you know, that is out there. You're not protected by the Geneva Conventions because you're not part of the official U.S. military soldiers that are going to be advising out in that area. So how do you feel about the possibility that maybe one of your guys gets captured?
It's not even an option in my mind. I know it's not going to happen. I'll put my small team against 4 times the number of ISIS scumbags. I mean, you can't capture someone who's not afraid to die. And every single guy on my team, we're not afraid to die, and we're going to fight to the death. If they do capture us, it'll be our dead bodies, and we'll be surrounded by 4 times the number of them. So, I mean, they can bring it. We're ready.
I know you're ready indeed. On this Memorial Day weekend, we're really glad that you could join us. I know you've got a lot going on right now, raising money and trying to put this team together. I wish you all the best and Godspeed.
Thank you so much. I just want to point people who want to help out. I just want to point them to our website at veteransagaistisis.org. And you can check out our Facebook, and we'll be putting out updates on there when we can. But I appreciate you reaching out to us.
You got it, Sean. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.